welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, sir.
Just keep moving through, everyone. Got a couple more to pop in. Just into the study, thank you. Hello. Just no videos, thank you. You're totally fine. Welcome to 221B Baker Street, everyone. Before we kick off, I just have a couple of housekeeping rules. Everything that you see around you is a Victorian antique and at least 100 years old, so please do not touch anything that you see around you. Please also no filming, videos or recording while in the museum, but you can take as many photos as you like. Photos are fine. Thank you so much. So here we are. It might be because you are a client of Sherlock Holmes. If so, you would be met at the door downstairs by Mrs. Hudson, the landlady of the house, and ushered up the 1781, which is the year in which Sherlock and Dr. Watson first met and came to live in 221B. On the chair we've got Dr. Watson's medical bag filled with an assortment of various instruments, some of which look rather gruesome and a bit painful. I'm quite glad modern medicine has moved on and we're not using these instruments to treat patients nowadays. And around the desk we've got several trinkets and Dr. Watson's travels as he was in the British Army. He was an army surgeon and was in Afghanistan where he was stationed, but he was shot and wounded and sent home to England to recover, to rest. But of course, instead he met Sherlock Holmes. Not much rest in store for Dr. Watson after all. Now, if you follow me into the bedroom, we'll just continue the tour in there. So here we are in Sherlock's bedroom. Now, here on the bed, it is of course the famous deerstalker hat for which Sherlock is so well known. But I'm very sorry to have to tell you that Sherlock never would have worn the deerstalker hat. It is typically worn by gentlemen in the countryside, and Sherlock, being a fashionable gentleman of the city of London, would have worn a silk top hat, much like the one above the cabinet up there. He might have worn the deerstalker hat when he was working the case of the Hound of the Baskervilles, as that takes place in the countryside, and Sherlock turns to Dr. Watson and says, "Who was that? I recognise the voice," but he had no idea it was the young woman he met earlier that day. He did work it out.
Hmm.